Hello all. So this is a very basic walkthrough video of the meter console and the switches on the CB350 RS. Let's look at the switches first. So to the right we get two switches. The first one is the engine kill switch and the second one is the hazard light switch. So to say about this engine kill switch, it is a little different from what we have seen so far on Indian bikes, owing to the fact that it is kind of a two-stage switch where the first stage acts as the engine kill switch and the second stage acts as the start button. So you kind of find a similar setup on the Meteor 350 as well. And right below that we get the hazard switch, which lights up the indicators. So going to the left side we have three switches. The first one being the pass switch, next the horn button, and last being the indicator switches. So here the pass switch 2 is kind of different from what we have seen so far, because on the first part this works as a pass switch, and on the second part when we push the pass switch forward we put on the high beam. So that too is something different from what we have seen so far on Indian bikes. Going down you do find a odd gap here. That is because on the CB350 Highness we have a control or navigation switch, set of navigation switch like you see on the Duke 390. So since the CB350 RS doesn't come with a Bluetooth module, that part is missing. And going down here too the layout is a bit different. Like usually we get the indicate switches on where the horn is now, and the horn usually comes where the indicator switches are. So that's about the switches. Now going to the meter console, this is the same kind of setup that you get on a CB Highness, the same digital analog cluster. So on the side of this meter there are two buttons, the first one being a button to toggle between the information in the digital display, and the second one being the one to switch on and switch off traction control. So long press on this button engages and disengages the traction control. Now let's look at the indication lights that come on this bike. So the first one shows that the traction control is on, and the second one shows that it is off. This one is for the high beam, and the next one is for the side stand, and this one is the engine check light, and then the neutral. Then there is something called eco, which lights up when you are riding at maximum fuel efficiency, and right next to that is the ABS light. And now going to the main unit, you will find a speedometer that counts up to 160, and know that there is no tachometer on this bike. And in the speedometer console you can see the signal lights. Going to the digital display, we get a lot of information on this display, and as I've shown you before, the switch on the top helps us toggle through various information on this display. So this is the first one being the odometer that counts the total kilometers we have done on the bike, and this being the fuel indicator, and this is the gear indicator, and this is time. Then if we press the button and toggle through, we get pay, trip B. Then this one is a live average calculator that will work once you are actually riding the bike, and then this is the average you get out of trip A. This is the range that the bike will do with the current amount of petrol in the tank. and this shows the battery voltage, which is going to be very helpful since this bike doesn't come with a kickstart. So that's all about the meter console and the switches on the CB350 RS. And if we were to compare this with the CB Highness Pro model, the things that are missing are actually this set of navigation buttons here, and then the CB350 Highness Pro actually has a USB charger right beneath the meter console, which this one doesn't have. So this is what you get on the CB350 RS. So that's it. Hope this helps. Thank you.